What up, y'all? This is a Ratchet Saint moment, so cover your ears if you're not ready because it's coming. I was in prayer today. And this is how me and God communicate. I don't know how you and God communicate, but this is how me and God communicate. I was deep in prayer today, and I was just in a place of gratefulness. And I recognized that, a shift is going on. I recognize that there's like a full moon and, just different energies moving about the earth. I mean, you have all of this stuff that is just going on. So, I was just in a place where I was just praying for people, thanking God for different stuff. And when I finally got to myself, I, just started asking God for just control and discipline in certain areas of my life. And particularly at this time, I'm asking for discipline in my lower extremities, my vagina, because I'm ovulating. And if you're a woman and you know anything about, what is going on with you during your ovulation period, the desire for me, I can't speak for nobody else, but the desire for me is very, very strong, okay? Because I could freaking hump a wall right now. So I'm, basically asking God for just all the restraint on earth, just not to make those unnecessary phone calls or those unnecessary text messages that you immediately regret as soon as you hit your peak. So anyway, I'm, talking to God about that, and I'm just, praying for the courage and, just the restraint and everything, just to not fall into those certain situations. And God was just basically like, why are you talking to me? Why don't you talk to her? Why don't you tell her? And I'm like, what? I'll grab my ice cream. I was like, what? He was like, why don't you tell her? Tell her exactly what you told me. Have a conversation with her. So you know what? I said, you by God. So I had a whole conversation with my vagina. I sure did. And first time ever doing that. I've never done that. And if you have done that before, I mean, wow, right? But I had a whole conversation with my vagina. And, I really, really just told her how I felt. And I told her what we were no longer going to put up with and what we had been dealing with. And because of what we had been dealing with, what we had gotten ourselves into and where we had not moved away from. And when I say we, I'm talking about the mind. I'm talking about the body. I'm talking about the mind. I'm talking about the heart. I'm talking about how they had to come and they had to fix the stuff that she did because she's being impulsive or because she is just this emotional muscle or this pleasure muscle pool of, this muscle full of pleasure that just wants to, go out here and just show her shit. And I had to let her know, look, everybody that called ain't talking to you. Everybody that called over here ain't trying to get your attention, but you always quick to sit up here with your little itty bitties on and showing all of your little goodies, and then you want to twerk in front of everybody. You know what I'm saying? You want to flash and all this when wasn't nobody even coming for you, but you want all of the attention. And I had to let her know, like, this is not that no more. We over here, and we been over here. You been over here. And you've been sitting up here throwing these little fits, throwing these little tantrums, and we've been letting you get away with it. Because we let you eat. We've been letting you eat because you know what? You are very, very persuasive. We're not going to play like you're not persuasive because you are. You are very, very persuasive. And so, we let you eat. You throw these tantrums. You get mad. You start pulsating and shit. You stay on a nigga mind. You sit up here and you be in the mind having whole conversations with them. You start getting to the visuals and shit. You start talking to them. Excuse me, you be in everybody's thing. We let you eat. We not letting you eat no more. It's time for you to get to the bag. She mad. You know how I know she mad? Because now my ovulation hurt. Now I hurt. Now I got a big ass cramp on my right side. Yeah. My period probably gonna be a booger. I don't care. I'm tired of her. I love her. I love her down to the ground. But no. So, fellas, in my DM, if you feeling that magnetic pull, you know that pull. When you got that attraction with somebody, you might as well just go ahead and hang it up. Because it ain't happening. She on punishment. She locked up. Ain't nobody listening to her no more. So you're going to have to come through something else. You're going to have to hit this mind up. You're going to have to hit up this mind. You're going to start talking to this heart. You're going to start talking to this soul and the spirit. Because Coochie, she can't hear you. And even if she can, she ain't talking back. Ratchet Saint blog coming soon. Holla.